What's up, YouTube? Silent E, TCG here. We're back again for the OP-15 deck profile format, and we've been pretty much cooking up with red, yellow, Bonney, Egghead fame. Definitely a great leader. Probably my two favorite colors is red and yellow right now, but definitely really good. Once you're at one or less life on your opponent's turn, she gets an additional 2k power, so she'll be at 7, along with other cards that also increase her power. Definitely is tremendous, and you'll be sitting pretty high, pretty heavy for a good bit. You can't really lethal you too much. And her other effect is you can give one of your opponent's characters minus 1,000 power. Then if you got 2 or more life, you can add top life to your hand. So it's optional, but you don't really have to do that. I'll just eat every hit. That's suitable. Or stay at a high life because there's some decks that will go wide. So you don't want to be too low just because you want to be at 7k, 9k. It's usually not the way to go, especially against the aggro deck. So just preserve your life, heal when you can, and just stay in there. You got the ult, of course, in all her glory. If you know, you know. Definitely waiting for the leader to come out for a minute, so I'm glad she's here. I like her way better than the pure yellow for sure. So we'll see how it goes. I'll definitely stick with Barney for a minute. But let's go ahead and get into the build. Show y'all what I've been rocking. Did some last minute changes, and it's been actually working out pretty good. So I did have an earlier version, but this one is probably what I'll stick with for the time being. But before we get started, as always, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and comment down below. Let me know what you think about the deck, and if any changes need to be done and made to it. So starting off, we got Key Searcher and Bonney, top 4 for your Egghead and Straw Hat. Practically the whole deck. So definitely shouldn't whiff that. That's the only searcher. But we got 4 Usopp, 2k counter, and trigger since your leader is Egghead. Give a character or your leader 2k power until the end of your next turn. So if you're at 7 or 9, now you're at 11 until you end turn. So you keep the +2. So not bad at all. Definitely great to have in the deck. Next is 3 Sanji. You do have a lot of Straw Hats in here that are 6k or more for sure. So giving them unblockable is phenomenal if you just close out the game in that one attack unblockable. 2k counter as well, so not bad either way. Another phenomenal card is Zeus. Reason why I don't take too many hits, and even if you do, he can still heal. But in case you do want to KO a 5 or less, you add a life from top to bottom to your hand. KO a 5k or less character. 2k counter, not bad at all. The Zeus is definitely phenomenal. Just to control the board, since you still gotta, do that too. You can't just always attack face all the time and expect things to be, not threatening. But we got Sentamaru for that. He's a blocker. And then on block, if you had 2 or less life, you draw a card. So draw power, blocker, can't go wrong there. Pretty similar to Killer, the green Killer. Except you don't need a Dawn on them. Just when they attack. As long as you're at 2 or less life, which you shouldn't be a problem. You're already at 4 life leader, taking 2 hits. Or you can do your own leader ability, 1 hit right there. So either way, you can make it work. 3 Sanji. On your turn, he's 6k, so just a good swinger, good attacker. Like to get the 2ks out the hand early. That way, you're not going to get that way you can kind of push in late game. And then on KO, you draw a card, so replenishes your hand. That way you can counter out more, get cards you need, all that good stuff. Speaking of getting cards you need, you got Baby 5, 2k counter, vanilla, pretty much. Except for the trigger. Since you are multicolor, you draw 2 cards. That's all she's in here for. Hope she's in life, draw 2 cards. But other than that, just a 2k. You'll never play her. But you will play Borsalino. Phenomenal 5 costs. Blocker. If you're at 2 or less life, you heal 1. So that's easily the best thing we got. And the reason why she was busted because it was paired up with I Need Help, Quasar. Quasar Help, I meant. So definitely banned the pair up, thankfully. Otherwise, you know, the deck would have been far, and this deck and all the other yellows would have been far superior. But you can run without it. Just Borsalino's good enough. Next, for Nami, another phenomenal yellow card. Um, give your leader Rest of Dawn. Not that she needs it, but it's good to have. If your opponent has 3 or more life, they add a top card life to hand, so you already knocked the life off. And if she's KO'd, flip your top life face up, play somebody that's 6 or less. So you can play out a Borsalino, play out another Nami, have them take a life to hand, play out a Zeus. You can pop something on your opponent's turn. Send Tamaru, block now. I'm pretty sure you got 2 life by that point. Sanji set up for next turn. Whatever you need. Just plays out any of that. Phenomenal. Definitely gotta have 4. Tech card I've been liking for a while. Like I said, I've tried out and I'm trying. It's Kuma. 6-drop Kuma. Trash a card, heal 1. He becomes an 8 cost. And then on KO, when your opponent's turn, you heal 1. So it's not bad. Good recovery in case you need it. He's a decent attacker too, 7k, so nothing to scoff at, you know. And if they do KO it, sure, you heal up. So all the good there. No events. I'm gonna go ahead and say it now. I don't run any events. They were good, but they kind of were telegraphed, and most of the triggers weren't always in life, so it didn't really matter. Next we got Zoro, the 7 cost Zoro from OP-15, EBO4. I seen people run 4, but I'm just a fan of 3. You got enough bricks in here as it is, and it's not like you're really slapping down 4 Zoros back to back to back anyway. So I think 3 is good enough. You can search them, you can have them, and like I said, you'll drop them between. If you go first, you know, 7, 9, that's Zoro, or if you go second, that's what, turn 8, and maybe 10 if you can afford something else to go with it. But other than that, you're probably dropping the other cards a lot later anyway. So just 3 Zoro. It's fine by me. 2 of the Kuma from OP-15 EBO4. This one is, if you have 2 less life, you heal 1. So you don't have to trash 1. Just gotta be at 2 life, like the other Kuma. And then on KO, you heal. Your opponent add the top card of their life to hand. So they KO it, they got to take their own life at the hand, add their own life to hand. So really good. You know, you gotta think twice about KOing it. And speaking of adding a card to hand, we got 3 Bonney. This is the Egghead Bonney from OP-13, so a couple sets away back, but great they run now. Since you are Egghead leader, you get Rush, so really good 10k Rush. And then your opponent adds a top card out to hand, so much like the Kuma, they got to add a top card to hand. So great. Especially if they're on the last couple life, you know, definitely want to get it down to nothing. Then trigger, if you have 1 less life, you return, you rest a 7 cost or less on your opponent's side. So really good, controlling the board and making sure you're not beat out, you know, putting lethal. And then rounding up, we got Go Roger, 10k, 10 cost, 13k, unblockable attack. So really want to have that, since you gotta know if no one has any life, your opponent can't block. And last but not least, we got Monkey D. Luffy, OP-15, EBO4, great card. If you have 1 less life, he gets 1 cost cheaper, so he's a 9. I'm gonna play, trash a card from hand, give your leader 2k until the end of your opponent's next end phase. So you're 7k on your turn, 9 on your opponent's turn. And then he gets blocker. So really good, big blocker. Can't really do nothing about that. And like I said, paired up with the Sanji, when you try to go for lethal, it makes him an unblockable one. So you just attack for 15 or 18, or sorry, 20, or whatever you can do, whatever you put on him, make it unblockable and just go for game, or set up another blockable Luffy, whatever you gotta do. So not bad, definitely is key card for sure. Like I said, that's the build. It's been very fun. I like Bonney a lot. She's just, it's not busted, not broken. It's not a Nell, Lucy, Sky Island Luffy, but she's really good. I think she's still up there for even a rogue pick as well, you know, in case I want to still play something good yellow that's not Nami, Gecko, Boa. You know, play some Bonney. She's or any of the Luffys, but play some Bonney. She's really good. I like it a lot. Definitely recommend it. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Let me know down in the comments below. But that'll be it. Hope y'all enjoyed. If y'all did, as always, subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment down below, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out.